Hello, hello, hello. Who's in here? Tell me a little bit about this shop.
I'm Michelle Hooper, owner of Michelle Hooper's Boutique. I sell all things Afrocentric clothing for men, women, and children, and accessories.
How did you get started? Who taught you all this stuff?
Well, I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I've been working since I was in the 6th grade. But I was a hairstylist for 25 years. I had a thrift store, so I was selling used clothes. And
Here in San Diego, you had a thrift store?
No, in Long Beach. I'm native to Compton, Long Beach area. But yeah, so I was working, like I said, I've been a hairstylist for 25 years. And unfortunately, with the verdict of George Floyd, they burnt the salon down. Then COVID happened. So I went and did this full time. Here we are, 3 years later.
Wow. So do you have anyone to help you with this, or is this just you?
It's just me.
Wow, putting all this work in?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I am the marketer, the shopper, the model.
You're everything.
Let me
Tell me a
switch
little
my-
bit about how, being a black woman business owner, how do you see yourself, and tell me a little bit about some of the things you ran into as being a woman of color in the business.
Well, like I said, I come from a line of entrepreneurs. My mom, my dad, they all were entrepreneurs, so it's in my blood. Yeah.
So you didn't see yourself of having any obstacles and pursuing what you wanted to do.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Just like stepping out on faith, just doing it. I opened up my first business when I was 29, and now I'm about to be 55.
Don't worry about it, girl. I'm 58, and I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah,
So-
but some people have their challenges and stuff, but I just tell people, they have the desire to do it, just step out and do it. The worst part of it is you be your own person, standing your own way.
Don't yeah. Standing in your own way. Nobody's standing in your way but you.
Exactly.
Do you have something you can add for young girls and women that are out there that are trying to start a business?
I would say if you have the passion to do it, it do take tough skin to just do it. Like I say, most of the time it's the people standing in their own way. It is you being consistent, showing up regardless to, like you said, you might not make no sales, but it's about you making connections with people and stuff like that. So if you just be persistent in doing what you're doing, it works out.
Do you have a website or a phone number that where people can reach you?
My telephone number is 562-884-5845, and my website is MECHELLE-HOOPER-BOUTIQUE.shop.
Oh my goodness, and I can't believe you're doing all this. Is it okay if I take a picture of your product?
Sure you can.
Wow.
This is our authentic piece from Africa. This is from Ghana. So I have some pieces imported in here.
The materials imported, or the jacket?
The whole outfit.
Oh,
was
wow.
imported, yeah.
Wow.
And there's actually a jumpsuit.
Wow.
All of those imported from Ghana.
From Ghana?
All those from Ghana. Just got a phone call this morning for some new inventory coming in from Ghana.
What guided you into this particular product?
I love fashion myself. Love colors. And like I said, I used to sell used clothing. So I always been into clothing, and I used to want to be a model. So it was just like, okay, what's next? What's next? So,
You didn't go to LA and just start walking out there in them clothes, girl, walking down there. They'll just go ahead and start taking pictures of you. You don't have to worry about trying to go and.
I've talked to so many women since I started this business and embracing our culture through clothes. One of my customers, her husband had died, and she was like, since she started buying from me, it just gave her a sense of, getting herself back together. So you never know what, through your clothing and how you interact with people, how it's going to transform in their lives.
Right. Isn't that amazing, though, that you don't know what connects people to something, and and what makes them want to even come in and say, oh, this is what I've been looking for.
Yeah.
I love this. So it's and I don't know, how do you feel as a designer and someone that's bringing product to your customers, and you create that connection and love for something you have? How do you feel inside?
I love it. When you asked me earlier about my website, so it's through my Facebook page. I don't have a regular business, regular website, but I like the connection because my customers, they reach out to me. We have a more personal connection other than people just going to my website, clicking. I get something in, I know which my customers like, their particular colors. I can send them a picture and they go like, "Girl, you got me down." You don't get that through a website, the personal connections that you make. So my customers been with me for 3 years, and you really get to know people on a personal level.
So how long you been doing this particular business?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Oh, wow. I'm so proud to be in your store, really seeing all of this cultural stuff that connects us all together and make us realize that this is really how things were supposed to be. This is really our clothes. You know, we have on what we walk around in today. It's not really representation of who we really are. It doesn't show us.
Yeah.
So
my husband, he be telling me I wear my stuff. He's like, "You bright enough?" I'm like, "You see me? We here."
And you know, you better love what you see too.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, all right.
So I tell people, some of you got to be, bold.
Yeah.
Some of you got, a little more, but they're bold and beautiful pieces.
Yeah. And I love them. I love them myself. You know, I just like the idea that you got all these bold colors, like you say, and they shine on us. You know, they bring us out as a people. This is what people are afraid of to see, this beauty.
Yes, I had a guy come up to my booth. I was doing an event, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, I forgot what country he was from, but he was like, this reminds me of home." Yeah, so.
Yeah, this is because he sees this all the time at home.
Exactly.
There's women walking around like this all the time. It's nothing new about that. Here, everybody's like, "Oh, where do you get that from?" It's, African outfit. No, this is your outfit. This is your people's outfit. You should be wearing this yourself. My wife was very much into wearing. She was my queen, and she would have the whole setup on. She would go to work, bright as heck, and they were like, "I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care." She got shoes, the slippers, and all that stuff. I in the beginning, I felt a little like I didn't know what to think, but once she explained to me, this is what I'm supposed to be.
Exactly.
So I do appreciate everything you're doing, and I love you for it and proud for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a blessed day.